True news and reviews, man. We back with Negro Negative News, man. I'm your boy Rod, the water god, the water activist, man. Trying to, get some insight. And it's the co-host.
Yeah, Ja here reporting live or just giving some commentary live. We ain't no journalists. We just giving commentary
Yeah,
and analyzation. Analysis is a better way to say it. And we gotta address gunplay and his surprising Rick Ross with a generous gift. I came across this on the timeline. Hip Hop DX had a write up about it, and I kind of cringed when I seen the video. There's nothing wrong with giving your homeboy a gift, but it just seemed a little weird. And I've been looking at gunplay a little bit different ever since the beef with him and
Oh, come on, man. Cut all
DJ
that hating
Envy.
out. No,
Nah,
cut
nah,
all
nah.
that hating out, man.
It's no
You
hating.
hating on a
I
player,
still got
man.
respect for everybody involved,
Okay.
but just that whole beef, I just feel like they all handled it in ways that I wouldn't have handled it. I mean, Gunplay's 43 years old, Envy's older, Ross is getting up there. He's talking about the man wife being a pickleball paddle polisher and then DJ Envy bringing up the Florida DA, calling them gunplay, recording them was breaking the law. They already talk. Nobody even got pinched. They already talking about the law. And then we see gunplay wife sent the cease and desist letter to DJ Envy. He got a clown for that. So now after we was associating his name with the
Why would you
GoFundMe
look at
stuff,
gunplay different? What
I'm
about
looking at
gunplay?
all of them different because I'm saying
Okay.
I don't like the way that they handled the thing. It all looked kind of crazy. I don't think it served none of the parties involved to even get involved in that beef. I don't think it was good
I think it
for
served
anybody.
all of them. I think it served all of them great. If you ask me, I
Really?
disagree with what you're saying. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
all of this really gave them, I think it did them good justice,
You know what? You might be right. I be looking at things a little bit different. It just seems a little cringy to me, a little corny, but you're right. Gunplay is on Love and Hip Hop right now. This might be something good to flesh out his storyline. Maybe this was good promotion for the Rick Ross car show. So, you know, they got to sell those tickets, keep asses
Right.
in the
Come on, man. You know
on the
what
property.
it is.
So let's see the heartfelt exchange, the bromance, if you will. I say that respectfully, where Gunplay exchanged a gift with Rick Ross. Let's go.
Oh man, I just wanted to get you something, man, as an appreciation, my brother.
My dog for
For,
life.
you know what I'm saying? For just for everything, man. Just for being about us. And just, okay, let me get this all set up. All right. So
Oh, gunplay paid for that.
come on now.
I can tell the way he
So,
holding
I
that.
got animal shelter as my
Yeah.
my vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Believe that.
So we're gonna go ahead on and
Animal shelter that's his company.
the woo la 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 la.
Animal shelter, you already know what it is. And this how we live, this how we move. We always been dogs. Man.
Dog
Always
check.
been motherfucking dogs, you heard me? But
Yes,
my nigga,
sir.
I appreciate this. And boy, that motherfucker heavy. Animal shelter, I'ma rep it for life.
What you
I'ma
say?
keep it
What
for
you
life.
say? Ross bought
Yeah,
that for him and made him
brother.
introduce it, Cap.
Is that what you're saying? I didn't
No,
say
man.
that. Is that what you're saying, Bob?
No, man. I think it was a good look, man. It was brother to brother showing love. People always
So
gonna
what
get
made
their
you
love
even
hate,
say that?
huh?
What
Cause
even made you?
people
What even
gotta
made
hate
you
on
say that Rick
gunplay.
Ross
Gotta
bought it?
hate on. You know what I'm saying? Cause people gotta hate. They gotta hate on Red Rock. They gotta find something to hate on these on these two. They've been hating on gunplay with the GoFundMe. They've been hating on Ross that like you trying to say the man shitting on regular employees, and they just saying all of this stuff. So I kind of figured what they was, what the people are
Like
gonna
I'm
say.
saying, no, that's a fact. Ross shitted on people for having a job. He
I
used
never took it
Envy
like
having a
that.
job to disparage him. And there's a lot of people out there, HVAC repairmen, there's plumbers out here, CDL truck drivers. There's all kind of people getting to the bag that are bosses in their own right, but they might work for a company. There's nothing wrong with that. Ross made it seem like DJ Envy is somehow less than because he got a job. So let's not gloss over that. He did it, and it was corny when he did that. When Gunplay recorded DJ Envy's phone call, that was corny. A lot of people regarded the sending the cease and desist letter to Envy as corny. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the gift giving, to me, it did look. I like these guys. I thought the video was good, but it did feel a little bit contrived to me. Like this
Oh my
wasn't like a
god!
this wasn't like a candid little video, man. This seemed like something that they kind of like
So
planned,
you trying to say
and
this was staged?
it seemed contrived to me. I can't prove that, but it just seemed like that. And then it's like,
Oh Lord.
damn, Ross, I'm recording this. Can you get out of the bed, nigga? Maybe you know what I'm saying. Throw a shirt on, like why I'm approaching
But
you and you
dogs could
laying
have
in the
been
bed. You feel
vibing.
me? Like Ross couldn't even be
Niggas
bothered
act
to get
like
out of
they
the bed.
like that what I'm saying though. Check this out. Cause
Yeah,
niggas be acting like dog.
yeah.
Now that he's big, oh man, you in the bed giving the man the chain. Man, it's just like, come on, man. They gotta say something, they gotta mention something. And it's like, yeah, it was good. I think it was good. You gotta hear them sometimes. I think it was good.
What do you say to the criticisms that Gunplay has his priorities messed up? They're saying that earlier this year he had to go fund me. Now he's buying chains for people. It doesn't seem like Ross really needs a new chain. I mean, what do you say to that? Are they pocket watching? Are they hating? Or are they making a valid point?
I think people miss people up with a GoFundMe to them being broke or to them they gotta spend. If I put out a GoFundMe, I got to spend my money on how y'all, since I put out that GoFundMe, I got to spend my money, carefully in the public eye because I don't want to, I don't want y'all to feel like I can't ask y'all for no money. But some of y'all work at jobs right now where you go out there and you ask people for money. You don't go in there and say, nah, you tell them to buy the product. I know how it is because we have, you work for companies or you sell products where you sell things and you ask people for money for profit. You ask people for that. You're trying to make a profit. So
Yeah, but there's a difference between charity and business. So if you asking people for money for a product, that's different than asking people for money for a GoFundMe, correct?
yeah, it's a difference between that. But I'm saying,
Okay, look, and I'm not criticizing Gunplay for that. I think that we all get messed up at some point or another, and it takes a big man to be able to ask for help. He was in a desperate situation, and desperate situations call for desperate measures. It's great that he had a friend in Rick Ross that was there for him to provide him with the funds.
he
I
probably had a
wouldn't
lot of
clown him
other
for that.
people. Right.
But
He
I'm
probably
just
had a
saying
lot
that
of
that's
other
the
people.
criticism. That's the rub that people have with seeing the video of him buying Rick Ross a chain, because it's like, damn, there's probably better things you could have spent the bread on. But
How
I
do
mean, they
y'all
gonna
know
say
this
that
man
regardless.
funny? Then what
Yeah,
I'm saying, how y'all know how this man is financially just because he put up a GoFundMe?
good
That's my
point.
whole point. Like you
Good point.
can't say that don't put him in no area to me. I don't know what he do. I know he got some business, little animal shelter stuff that he was talking about. They doing something.
What
So
What do you think about that being kind of like I did get this. You don't feel like that's kind of like that's like if I give you a gift for your birthday or something, and it's a picture of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, I got you a picture.
nah,
Finish. You
nah.
giving Ross a chain on camera with your animal shelter imprint on that. You know what I'm saying? So he could wear it to like promote the brand. You know what I'm saying? I get it, they brothers and all of that, but that's kind of like, is that marketing? Is that a genuine gift, or is that it don't matter, right? It's just,
Yeah, I just think he bringing them a part of his, and I think Ross like that because I think Young Dolph gave Ross he gave Ross the PRE chain. Ross
yeah,
still
yeah,
got the
yeah, yeah,
PRE
yeah.
chain, so
I
it's
guess
people. Ross has been implement for entrepreneurs to be like, man, Ross, just you feel me? You
yeah,
such a boss, bro. Just dream chasers. Look, dream chasers. He rocked the dream chasers
yeah,
chain. He,
yeah,
bad boy. So,
yeah, yeah.
he's that. He's the emblem for that, bro.
Right,
He on that.
right. So Ross likes making himself useful in that way. He likes to support his brothers, wearing people's chains with they imprint on it or logo. I could see that, and I could look at it as how like a more generous way to look at it is how NBA players, they might exchange jerseys
Yeah.
at the end of the game. You know, I sign mine, you sign yours, and then we exchange and take the little picture or something like that, just to show mutual respect. It could be something like that. Um,
Yeah.
I think I think it I think it could be one of those things because we are in a you know, an industry. Appearances have to be, you know, kept up. So with the even misconception that Gunplay was hurting with money, I think he wanted to show the world like, nah, it ain't really like that. You know, you just because you see me
And
down
he
don't
got
mean
to
I'm
promote
down.
his
You know what I'm saying?
business. Now, no, but that's his business. So it's like, right.
No,
You
I
know,
get it. I get, but what I'm trying to say is he probably don't even want people thinking like, look, yeah, I went through something earlier this year, but don't think that I'm not back on my feet. I done shook that off. I'm buying chains
I
for my
agree.
dog, and what he said is heavy. That's what he
Yeah.
said. I mean, but we don't have we done seen some chains that he wouldn't give Ross a fake chain, would he? You don't think he'd do that, would he?
No, I
Maybe
don't think he's
moissanite
gonna play
diamonds in
with
there.
him.
You think them diamonds is real? You think that shit's official? You think he really?
No, I don't think he would have played with Ross like that, man. You
I
know,
mean,
but
why not? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna even question it? You think? Why am I gonna buy Rick Ross a real chain? I would have got the shiny shit that
like
ain't
what
really
I'm
real like
trying to
that. And
let
just
y'all
told my dog.
understand, you don't know his relationship with Ross. He may be making still making money with Ross, and you don't even
No, no, but
in
look,
there to
without
play.
counting his pockets, I'm just saying, if we dogs, you feel me? Like, look, bro, I'm just giving you the chain little video. You ain't even got to wear this shit, dog. This shit ain't really worth nothing. But I'm gonna just make the little video, give it to you, and make it look like I'm flexing. I got money. You promote the brand, and then you know what I'm saying. I get that shit back or get that shit or
Yeah.
whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? It
However,
could be a
business
play
play
like that.
they had to set up an actor, you know, a play, a movie play they set up to make that, and I wouldn't look at that as, you know, let them boys get their money. I won't. That ain't nothing, you know.
You know, let them boys get off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they trying
if
to.
that's the play, that's the
This is
play.
the era of the content creating to make it, and if
Yeah.
they made a play to try to and they marketed their brand to try to get that out there, the animal shelter. I think it was a marvelous. It got my attention. I was able to look at it and see it.
Yeah.
So
Well, we didn't get a chance to really address everything that led up to the car show, and now the car show has been successful. Uh,
oh yeah,
there was even somebody who dropped in, you know, uninvited with a parachute. There's a controversy about that. I saw the pictures. They had Gucci there performing. I think Gunplay might have performed, but they had Meek Mill
Meek
there
Mill.
performing. So we didn't get to really, you know, broach those topics, or if that's even the right word. So I definitely just wanted to chime in, just see where it's going on. But I'm glad that it seemed like, you know, it's somewhat of a happy ending. You
Yeah,
know, it
straight
seems
up.
like Gunplay's in good spirits. Ross is in good spirits. They've chilled out on talking about one another. You know, after the whole envy thing, maybe they could just kind of go in another direction now, get back to doing what they do.
Straight up. Yeah, man. But listen,
Mhm.
we want to know what y'all think, man. Let us know in the
Yeah.
comment section, man. And we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Yay.
Peace.